This is Jackson's MMAseries.com with Kiko Chavez, who's going to be fighting in the main event on October 22nd. What are your thoughts about this matchup with Matt Leyva?
Really, I don't know too much about Matt. I've seen one fight, so you know, that's all really I have to go on. But I mean, he's from Greg Jackson's camp, so I know he's gonna come with it. He's gonna train hard for this. He's gonna, you know, he's gonna treat this fight like it's probably the biggest of his career. So he's gonna come, I think, better than he's ever came. So I got to be prepared for that. I think I'm gonna do the same though.
And for fans here who are going to be watching this either online or here in the audience, how would you describe yourself as a fighter for those who are not familiar with how you fight?
I mean, I'm still learning. You know, I mean, this is my 10th fight in, but I'm still trying to learn every day. Due to the fact that I'm not a big jiu-jitsu guy, you know, that's obviously I would want to keep the fight standing and try to bang it out. But one thing I can't say about my fights is they're exciting. Somebody gets hurt. If it's not me getting knocked out, it's them getting knocked out. So it's definitely my style. I think definitely does cater to the fans. Just the fact that there is going to be a lot of punches, a lot of kicks, you know, big slams. So you know, I think it's really going to be a good fight for the fans, a good fight for everyone watching it on TV.
And you do have a pretty interesting background. You fought in Japan. You fought, you know, across the United States. What do those experiences fighting in those larger organizations, what does that allow you to, or what does that bring, what does that give you for this fight?
For this fight, I think is more mental than anything. I don't think it's going to bring anything physically or help me with, you know, from a physical standpoint. I think it's just mental, not letting the show be too big for you mentally, just kind of keeping everything in perspective and just going out there and doing your job. You know, when I fought in Dream, you know, it was a huge show. I was kind of looking around like just as a fan, opposed to going in there with my mindset on the fighter, as a, you know, on the fight, excuse me. But you know, just having that experience, just kind of not letting the show be too big for you. Just go out there and do what you do, man. Just go out there and I'm gonna train hard for this. Again, he's a Greg Jackson guy, so it's a big test for me. But I'll be ready for it.
And can you talk about your team? You fight out of Team Quest. Can you talk about that team?
I mean, kind of goes without saying, it's Team Quest, man. I mean, it's the cream of the crop. They're up there with the Greg Jacksons of the world. You got excellent fighters there, excellent trainers there. You know, you got good training partners there. So it's just, you know, everything that you would want as far as, you know, progressing in the sport. They definitely have it there.
And can you kind of also talk about who you are? Do you have kids?
Oh yeah.
What's your personal life like?
My personal life is amazing, man. I got 2 beautiful kids. I got Isaac Lopez, 5 years old. He's just had his first soccer game on Saturday, scored 3 goals. Man, I was more excited than he was. My daughter's got a beautiful daughter, Maya Lopez. She's 4 years old. She's in preschool right now. I got a beautiful fiance, Kimberly Perez, who just, you know, supports me day in and day out. I got you know, very blessed to have the family that I got, just always, you know, having my back. And
just to acknowledge, is there anyone you would like to acknowledge? Any coaches, trainers, sponsors?
You know, I want to, yeah. There's a lot of people I want to acknowledge. So if I forget you, my bad. You know, first of all, my parents. I just mentioned my fiance, my kids. Those are, you know, that's the staple, that's the backbone, you know, of my family. But all my coaches at Team Quest, Daniel Warren, Ed Buckley, Dan Henderson, Heath Sims. I've even been doing a lot of cross training down at Alliance with Dominic Cruz and all the coaches there. Coach Adrian, the boxing coach, Dominic Cruz, all their fighters there. Eric Del Fierro, the guys down at San Diego Combat Academy, Manny. All their fighters there. YL Watson will be making his UFC debut. Been training with him. So just across the board, everyone that lets me into their house and lets me train there, I want to thank everybody. Not only Team Quest, but Alliance, San Diego Combat Academy, everyone that's helped me. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right. And do you have any sponsors?
Yes. We got Us Versus Them. Check them out on the web. Us Versus Them. You got great clothes, great hats. Not just because I'm wearing it. I'm telling the truth. Skin Industries, Extreme Frozen Yogurt, and Clinch Gear, of course. Clinch Gear is always sponsoring me, so thank you for them for always supporting me through the ups and downs in this rocky career I've had thus far. But I'm keep grinding, man. I'm gonna keep grinding, keep getting better, and and you know, I really feel this is the time for me to step up.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you October 22nd when you take on Matt Leyva.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.